The Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we take a look at the new Joytoy Warhammer Army Builder. This is the Imperial Fist Intercessor. These are 118 scale figures and recommended for adult collectors at least 15 years and older. They've reverted back to the black boxes, which is fine. Guess it's kind of a way of a cost saving, so you can get these figures between $22.50 to $25. Obviously, it can be more, but that's what you should be paying for these overall. The back of the packaging, we do have the product images, the front to back, the close-up, the larger one with all the accessories in front of you, and a product statement. There's the top of the box. There's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. Other side of the box. And there's a look at the clamshell. Everything packaged very nicely. Alright, here's our Imperial Fist outside the packaging. He looks pretty cool. Nice army builder. He fits the bill. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with him. Looks good. Let's take a look at him. Yellow power armor. Blue metallic eyes. We have the silver on the side, the tubes and cylinder. Head does rotate 360. Silver on the back. This side is the same as the other. Head can go back and forth, and side to side. There's the top of him. Pauldron. Bar side decal. Imperial Fist logo there. Pauldrons do move. They're kind of still in that strap system. We have this magenta metallic fist and wings. Looks pretty cool. Arms do rotate 360. I got a soft ratcheting. They're not going to go up too much because of the pauldrons. I still haven't figured out that pauldron system out yet. So let's see what happens in the future. Bicep swivel 360 all the way around. Double jointed elbows. Hands go up and down. In and out, side to side. 360 all the way around. And in between. Nothing big here, but we have a panel there. It's closed. Here we have an open panel with a blue, a red, and a silver button. Pretty cool. There's silver there in the back where his power pack goes. Very nice. He has some of the accessories already on his belt. We have this device here. It's like a gunmetal with a blue metallic gauge. A little black pouch with a silver dot there. This is all removable on his belt. A 3-banger here. Small pouch, large pouch canister. Silver dot. Empty gun case. Right there. All removable. And movable too. So however you want to position it, you can. His chest goes back and forth. Pretty good. Side to side. Rotates at the waist 360. Pretty decent. Splits. Sitting. Pretty good. Just gotta have that split sit. Thigh swivel 360. Double joint knees. Feet pivot down. Pivot up. Or blown off. Your choice. Side to side. To articulation up like that. And you can see how that's connected. If you don't watch your tolerance, they do fall off. But it's no broke. It just pops off if you use too much force. Or sometimes they're not fully seated out of the box. It's just took out of the box. Sometimes when they assemble these things, I think they're just in a hurry. And then if they feel they're in there, they just move on. But see, no problem. Pretty cool, right? Awesome figure. Very nice. Now there's like 4 army builders. They have the Imperial Fist, the Blood Angels, the Space Wolves, which I've done a review for. There's an Ultramarine too, but they sold out like super quick. I wasn't able to get one. I still have one on pre-order, so whenever that comes, we'll take a look at it. It seems to be the most popular, so if you're looking to buy all 4 of these, order, I guess if you want to get them, get your Ultramarine, then your Blood Angel, then your Space Wolf, and then your Imperial Fist. That seems how I experienced them as they sell out, because I was watching them a good bit, because I want to get some more of them. But that's the way they sold out. So I guess that's collector priority, I guess. Alright, so there's the front of him. There's the side. The back. The other side. Some of the highlights is definitely the pauldrons. The chest. Accessories on his belt. Pretty good. Very nice. Alright, for the accessories that he comes with a set of fisted hands. Pretty cool. Then we have another trigger finger hand for this side, and a gripping hand, obviously, for that side. So you can mix and match your hands. He comes with a chainsaw sword, done in black and gunmetal. Pretty cool. Then he has the gold iron skull with the black eyes. Looks pretty decent. Now the hands on these are pretty good. Still be careful with them. Still recommend heating them up just as a safety precaution. But so, and there you go. You can hold it just like that, or you can get him to come up on his shoulder. So great articulation in on the elbows and the wrists. So very cool. Comes with his carbine, black gunmetal, gold, skull and wing, shells, brown strap. Comes off right here, but not here. Raw system, draw through the front, draw through the side. Not too much detail like this side, but pretty cool. So take the sword out of his hand, and yep, it pops right in where it belongs. So there you go. He's ready to rock. Pretty nice. And of course you can bring it down. You can do like a hip fire. Try to do that. And then bring it across, and you can bring your other hand up for a two-handed wield. Of course you're going to find it, but I'll give you an idea of the range, just so you know. It has an empty pistol case, and you can exchange it with this, with the purity seal. Silver there on the handle, and then the black and gunmetal bolt pistol, which all matches. Just great. A removable clip, gold bullets, and definitely drilled the same, which is nice. And purity seal on there, kind of gives you away from the aesthetic there. So if you know, I think it might be a little bit smaller. Is it the same size? No, it's the same size. I've seen that before. They give you a smaller one than the one they actually gave you. Kind of do that aesthetic off too. And the last part, the last known piece that we were going to get would be the power pack here in yellow. The silver studs and gunmetal vents. And they don't cheapen out on these army builders. Kind of like they did with the yearly troopers, that kind of like just are kit bashes. These ain't kit bashes, so that's what's really nice about these. I don't think Games Workshop would let them kit bash a whole. I guess well, they kind of do, I guess, but you're not going to get that. Hopefully, you won't get that poor quality because of, but it's in their contract not to. They don't want a negative blemish on their IP. So that's how that looks. Pretty good. Now you get a bonus. You get a stand. It kind of flips out the box. Nice little surprise because it doesn't show you on the packaging. No product image just show you get this. You get it. You don't need it. So you can use it for whatever you want. Hopefully it may fit some other Joytoy figures that we don't get stands for. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Warhammer. Or you can use it for your figure, but doesn't need it. He stands perfectly. Very nice. That's a little bonus. I can show you a comparison with the Blood Angels Army Builder. I don't have my Space Wolf 1 handy. So I was going to do a video showing all 4 of them. There's the Ultramarine. I didn't get an Ultramarine because they were sold out. They were the first things to go. So maybe in the future, if I remember, we're definitely going to get one because I got one on pre-order. I have an idea of how many I want of each of these, but like obviously cost is the most important thing, and then obviously second will be availability. So at this point, I only have one of each of these guys. I've gotten 2 of the Space Wolves because they're my favorite so far. I mean, when I say favorite, like, there's a lot of these guys are just amazing. It's really hard to pick a favorite, but I had to pick one. Right now, running first place for me is the Space Wolves, and there's some other chapters are just like right on their heels of like maybe dethroning them one day or something great happens from, you know, the lore or Joytoy. So, but as of right now, they're my priority is the Space Wolves. I like to get my numbers of them first. Obviously, it's not what it should be because the sellout I watched before, it was, you know, the Ultramarines, the Blood Angels, the Space Wolves, then the Imperial Fist. That's how they sold out. So obviously, Ultramarines are the most popular one, then the Blood Angels. So, and then the Space Wolves, and Imperial Fist. So, you know, take that information as you will. And if you are looking for these, and now you know which one to prioritize. Hope you like that information. Hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.